Hello guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood artillery builder. Today I'm bringing to you an M1927 regimental gun. As the name suggests, it was used in artillery regiments by the Red Army during World War II and also during the Soviet-Finnish War, otherwise known as the Winter War, because obviously. Anyway, this was first produced in 1928 and stopped production in 1943. According to Wikipedia, there were about 18,116 of them produced, but then again, also according to Wikipedia, there were only about 4,000 of these actually in use by the start of Operation Barbarossa, which raises some questions, but I suppose I'll find the answers to those another time. As mentioned before, this was used by the Soviets, but thanks to the events we all know very, very well on the Eastern Front, a sizable amount of these fell to the Germans, which gave them a name which I cannot pronounce for the life of me, and I'm not going to attempt to, so don't ask. These were also seized in mass by the Finnish for reasons that, check out the war, you'll find those out rather easily. Hint, it's the same reason as the Germans got them. And they also called them by a name which I cannot pronounce. Anyway, this kit has about 25 pieces if I recall correctly, and it was designed by Daniel Siskind, as well as, most other artillery pieces, and I think he did a pretty good job with it. Although the wheels, depending on the model, tend to be different. Some of them are tires, some of them are wheels, some of them are wooden, some of them are metal. It's what happens when you produce a gun for 15 years. There's going to be differences. This seems to be one of the earlier production models, if I'm looking at this correctly. I looked up some images on Wikipedia and, Google, and they looked pretty different depending on the model. It's kind of hard to tell which one. Brickmania has released several iterations of this gun before using the different wheels, so I don't blame them with going for metal ones, since I think they look the coolest. Compared to a minifigure, I've already had them standing together for quite some time, you can see that. And this kit, depending on the release, would sometimes come with a crate and ammunition, or sometimes just with a shell. Apparently these were also used against tanks, but I found no more of a passing mention on this on Wikipedia, and it doesn't list any sources for them being used against tanks, so I'm not really sure how they actually performed against tanks. You can look up their specs on Wikipedia to see how good they would have been, but as with information, there's surprisingly little on this gun, which is strange for how long it's been produced. Anyway, as for my final thoughts on the model, I think it's pretty awesome. As awesome as a tiny little artillery piece as this one can be. I think this will go good with my collection. It actually didn't cost me anything to make since I had pretty much all of the pieces right off the bat. Some of the pieces you might have to order would be like the wheels, especially in this metallic color, but some of the earlier iterations of this model come with Lego Technic wheels or wheels that are in reddish brown. And with all the castle sets that used to be around back in the day, I'm sure it's not that expensive to get them. Thanks for watching this video. I'm still experimenting with a lot of video editing stuff. This was made with Adobe Premiere, which, considering the quality of the editing, I find kind of hilarious. But again, I'm still experimenting. I'm hoping that you're liking what I'm doing with these newer videos. I was supposed to have a video out as early as last month, but shipment I was waiting for still hasn't come in, and considering that shipment was going to be an entire review in and of itself, I can't do a video on that if I don't have it, obviously. So anyway, I'm hoping you guys are liking the newer edited videos. I'm gonna try and do more of them. I'm also trying to be as quick as I can with these videos, but this kit has like 35 pieces and it took me 4 minutes. I keep rambling on. Actually, let me know in the comments if you like me rambling, because I believe I have gotten a few comments telling me that they do like hearing my thoughts on the models and whatnot. But I just don't want to waste anybody's time. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure when my next video is going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. I'll try to make it soon. Again, Thanks for supporting me through all this time, and I'm hoping to see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Goodbye. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm way more active there than I am on YouTube.